Okay, our next speaker is Agus, joining us from Indonesia. Now, we did have a few little slight connectivity issues with Agus, so everybody please be patient. We're going to give it a go and see whether or not it holds up. But without further ado, I would like to welcome Agus to the stage. Hello, Agus, how are you? How's things?
Hey, hello, Miss Ba. Is it my okay?
It's such a pleasure to have
Is
you
it
on. I
clear
know that there's a delay, but we're going to get through this,
for
don't worry.
my connection?
It's
And
okay, we'll go because I
also
think that it's a delay, but if there are any
about my
issues, we'll
voice.
jump in and help, but everybody's going to be super patient. And I think if you have your presentation available, would you be able to share that now? Because once it's shared, we'll be able to add it to the main stage. Okay, yes, perfect. Great. So I guess we've got your presentation on stage. I know that there's a delay, so don't worry about replying to me. I'm going to head off and leave it up to you, but I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. Take it away.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, Miss Ba. So, well, hello everyone. Exactly, I currently feel like I'm in incredibly nervous mood for today. So maybe some what your name is and where you're from. So let's discuss what sharing is. And today we should sharing about the role we can play in building a learning journey by placing Wakelet as a track and wise choice. So previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Agus Andira, and you may call me Andira. So my activities, I'm a digital trainer and practice education and business. So specifically, I dedicate myself uh, the Indonesian Ministry of Communication and Information. So also at the Indonesian Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology, and also and the digital literacy business community. And this family, I have ambassador. So feel free to approach me for collaborations, media at Andira Manaf. So before entering about our topic today and what should we discuss for the Wakelet one choice for crafting an effective learning journey. I think we have some perception and also some ideas that uh, an effective and also about the how to build a so as what strategies and approaches we can use as option related to arranging a learning. I will invite us to view an opportunity and challenge in development of current digital era, which is a basic value in mapping in terms of character in general and in terms of educational character. This is important because today and in the future, uh, talking specifically about teaching and learning activity system, the development of digital technology has a big influence on the world of education itself. So, and I believe all of us here have the same perception and opinion, and we agree on this. So, when we look what the characteristic of digital society and also about the digital characteristic of education, in the of digital, we always be faced with a diverse character, like tend to dislike binding rules of being regulated due the ability of several options, and also a human accustomed to learning not from instruction but by searching, preferring to find the desired content or information, and also uh, the human like or interact on social media, share and do fun activities together. This about the characteristic of digital society and how uh, and why it is important for us for us to understand about this. For for mapping or education, and of course here we are in a position to quickly and precisely adapt, balance, and improve our own competence. So let's look at the education side. The current era has sharp and skillful concept and goal, not only touch the cognitive and affective dimension, but also has a strong character, which is a value that must be achieved. As educator, we cannot be in a position to survive in the old ways and styles of teaching, because when we versus in this position, we become educator who are left. So what are the characteristic and focus of the education model in this era compared to previous era? The era Society 5.0 focus on 21st century skill development. Maybe you're not unfamiliar with critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, communication, creativity and innovation, emotional intelligence and empathy. So the second is about the digital literacy competency development. The specific dimension of increasing digital literacy competency doesn't not only touch on the concept of how to build a sense of security and survive in the digital space through digital platform and media. Here it is important to try and improve cognitive dimension, cognitive skill, through- such as a filtering information, increasing the ability to detect the level of security of link, privacy management, ethic of use, and also how the culture values of each country become a strong fortress in the development of the current and future digital era. Uh, in Indonesia, we have a digital literacy curriculum that focuses on strengthening cognitive, affective, and also cognitive dimension, drug for pillar of digital literacy, focus on the values of skill, safety, culture, and ethics. So the next is about the adaptive learning platform, artificial intelligence power to train ER and VR integration, and also the characteristic of education. Yeah, educators shift from knowledge transmitter to facilitator, not teacher center. So about the assessment method encompass a wider range of skill, including critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and all. The question now is, where is the Wakelet position and role in the learning journey and learning activities? A precise understanding of the characteristic of digital society, Wakelet is the right and wise choice to play an active role in the learning activities carry on. The rule of the learning journey dimension and also the rule of the learning activity domain. I think hopefully this graphics and position of the worklet here, and we will define it further down at the next slide. So everyone, when we talk about the learning journey, I think we can, in one perception of understanding of the learning journey, process of good and effective learning activities cannot be separated from the right concept and strategies. So why the importance of a well-structured learning journey is more important. From the from the structured learning journey, we can identify learning goals and objectives. So also we can classify learning into manageable chunks, and also we can create a timeline and schedule for each stage of the journey or for this step. So uh, what are the basic concept of the learning from we identify learner need until we feel with the effectiveness of the learning journey. Wakelet has a good position and also has played a good position in here. I will div it in this slide. When we talk about defining, so in identifying learner needs, goals, and preference, I think you can take advantages of the shared and the exfol feature in the Wakelet to strengthen the mapping of learning goals and achievement. So for the step about the refining learning objective, about set clear, measurable, and achievable learning goals, I think the can be a solution and to strengthen the mapping of learning goals and achievement. So they classify into small goals and monitor progress regularly to stay on target. It is we can use an item feature from the mapping that has been done. So next, for the creating engineering learning content, it is interesting when we talk about this. For here, you can use the search and explore feature to find reference for content format and delivery methods for students from other educator. And the important point here is to format and delivery method to suit the needs and learning style of current student. Like you can use you can design Canva and you can choose and a GIF or photo on from Answer Plus. So uh, and now has been released an AI image generator. So make sure that the difference of material you load is attractive from the cover image, background image, and also about the layout. So incorporate interactive element to kit. Well, here the use of space future is, I think, definitively a direct choice. By involving student in learning drawing his future, it will try and touch on increasing critical thinking and also about communication, collaboration, creativity, and innovation competences. So let's how about the incorporating assessment and feedback? Now, assessment and feedback are essential to a successful learning journey. So as a mean of helping to identify strength, weakness, level of understanding, and reflection on material of or retention. I think you can use the space future regarding the feedback and evaluation activities that will be carried out. Is it in written form or includes a link to enrich learning material or yes. And last is about the evaluating the effectiveness of the learning journey. I think you can make the appropriate adjustment from your learning journey. Well, the basic concept of Wakelet has step to step from stage to stage, and interestingly, the future included training and touching on the competencies required. I will bring you the three steps to measuring the level of learning activities. That uh, first is we talk about mapping, and the second is about the strategy, and the last is about impact. So it is most important before going to make before going to craft an effective learning journey. Learning dimension, cognitive, affective, and also cognitive. So about the engagement and retention level, because everyone has a different memorizing about something. So when you take an activity like reading, it just make 10% retention level. So I think the best choice for make an awesome activity learning and also about the activity in your class, it is you must take it role playing, doing simulation, and doing real things. Because this action or this activity will give you in. next slide, yeah, we talk about the eddy and bullseye. So in fact, it is most important that for measuring of the level learning of learning effectiveness. So here is about the basic concept and talk in designing and building an effective learning journey should be an option by combining the learning model developed by Reiser and Molanda in uh, 1967 with the bullseye strategy created by Gabriel Lundberg. And interesting combination and mix that put together as option and choice we'll have in structuring a learning journey and measuring the level of effectiveness of the learning period. Now, first, you must do analyze. You must do identify performance gaps between student abilities and journey. Now, the second, you enter the design staff a learning plan. Here, I will tell that the bullseye strategy comes from brainstorming to ranking and prioritize. So, a simple understanding of brainstorming involves determining the learning models that will be used, the learning method, the system of interaction and involvement of students, the flow will be used, the evaluation model, and other activities, right as much as possible to map specifically to the rank step. And the rank step and determine the order of all activities that have been written in the brainstorming step before. Finally, go to the priority step, which determine one main activity from each activity that has been arranged or mapped. I will give an example from interaction activity side. In the brainstorming step, you choose the Mentimeter or Padlet and Wakelet and Lumia platform to be used. You sort the platform so that they are in a sequence like this: Wakelet, Padlet, Mentimeter, and Lumia. And in the priority step, you determine one platform that will use or we will involve as the main media in this interaction. So maybe you choose a Wakelet. So this is a simple of after that you go to the development step, create all material and media that will support you. So enter the implementation step that you carry a process and about the bullseye step is about test when uh, and the last you go to the evaluation step. Evaluate the entire learning process. When you get that your learning journey is best and uh, in a good scoring for your class, you must you enter for the step about the bullseye focus, and you can do it for your next activity in the learning. Uh, Here's is about the some. It is an example about learning journey canvas that you will be used. Take it in one example, maybe for about the about this one. I take for about topic the role of social media against cyberbullying. So the Wakelet version here, you can put it activity system. So and also you can put the Wakelet equipment. So this you can use, and I think it will help. So this is my presentation, and last I will tell that technology and digital media has a positive role and the potential various course sector activities about now and the future. Specific to education, drug appropriate and wise use. This will make good contribution to learning journey and learning activities that are personalized in improving the foundation of various line of activity now and in the future. It is important to and not teacher and human self-selves. They should be used to complement, not replace. Hopefully this is useful and right to us to continue dedicating and moving to a part of the progress of the work of education.
Think we. Thank you, Agus. It looks like you've muted, so I'm going to assume that that's the end. There were just a few connectivity issues there, but the presentation that you shared was absolutely brilliant. We could see from the chat people were appreciating it. I really enjoyed it as well. I like the idea of having a really well-structured learning journey, and I think that that's something that people can apply, not only educators, but also students as well. That forward planning, that idea of planning each stage of that learning journey, and the way that you broke it down was magnificent. So although there were a few connectivity issues, we will be sharing all of those resources in the chat. But yes, I really appreciate your time, Agus. Thank you so much. I know that you've put on a really good show. I will give you just 30 seconds if you have any final words that you'd like to say to this community before we move on to Radwa.
Okay, maybe I will say thank you for this amazing. So thank you, Miss and the team of Wakelet community, Amy, and also James Davis. See you the next time, and hope it's useful and be benefit for you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Agus. Appreciate it. Thank you.